Hey, air signs. Welcome to Tarot with Lelo. So we're just going to be doing a quick reading for each of you guys for the week ahead. So I think the week starts July 17th. So let's see what it's giving, what's going on. We're going to start with Gemini. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Gemini. Okay. What do we have for Gemini for the week ahead? Okay, I'll take that. The same cards keep coming out, and I'm wondering why. Why do the same cards keep coming out? Alright. What's going on for Gemini in this week ahead? What is coming? What is coming up for Gemini in the week ahead? Hearing eye for an eye. Don't know why yet. What is coming up for Gemini in the week ahead? Same cards. It's the same cards. Wait, why am I doing that? Okay, I'll just do that. Wow. First things first, Gemini. You may feel out of place this week. You may feel like you don't really quite fit or belong somewhere. You may even have imposter syndrome. So if you've started a new job, you may feel like you're experiencing some imposter syndrome there. What I can tell you is that, okay, people look at you in a high regard, but I don't think that you see yourself that way. You may be experiencing some feelings this week where you're questioning if you've done enough. You may feel like you haven't done enough. You haven't reached your goals at a time that you expected to, or that you should have achieved more than you've achieved at the current moment. I see you taking on a more timid approach in terms of communication. You won't really express yourself very clearly. I'm getting the notion that you feel like time may be getting away from you. things aren't happening quickly enough. You don't feel like you are where you're supposed to be. People do see you as confident, capable. You appear to people as though you've achieved great things. But there's just this general dissatisfaction or feeling like either you're not enough or what you have done so far is not enough. You could also attract the attention of somebody who is in a very high position or has somebody who has the power to get you in front of the right people. But I don't think this person is really expressing that right now. I think they're just looking at you. And in fact, I think this person's trying to get a feel for who you are, how you behave. In a home situation, you may feel the urge to leave. Or leaving may be something you've wanted to do for a while. That's obviously not going to apply to everyone. But I am getting a sense like that your home doesn't feel like home anymore. It looks like there's somebody around you that you don't trust or you're expecting the worst from. Because I'm seeing snakes here. So I'm getting the impression that you just have an inkling of somebody who is conniving. You could also be jaded from past experiences and feel like you can't really be yourself or trust people around you this week. I see you reading between the lines in a lot of situations. Not a lot of situations, but I see you reading in between the lines in dynamics that you have with people. I see you paying close attention to the life that you've built around you, assessing it and seeing if it is what you want. But this may not even be a super active thought. I think you're just absorbing information from observations that you've been making. Because it doesn't feel like you're in the right place. And it looks like you do want to change that. It doesn't seem like right now you have the tools or resources you need to do that at this very moment. But I think it's something that's coming into your consciousness of wanting to be somewhere where that feels right. I don't know how else to explain it. This week you may just feel like something's off. If I were to sum it up, that's all I can say. All right, Gemini, I hope that resonated for you. It was a bit all over the place. So obviously take things as they resonate. But overall, over everything else, I'm just really grateful that you're watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, Libra. So let's see what's coming up for you guys for this week. Hopefully it's some exciting stuff. I'm just going to shuffle this one time. One time for the one time. Let's shuffle this here. And let's see. What should Libra expect for this upcoming week? Libra, what should Libra expect for this upcoming week? Oh. 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 Okay. I think people are really going to take to you in this week. You're going to make a really good impression on people because I see you having a very trustworthy kind of energy that people can feel from you, in that they can trust you with the task and to follow through with whatever you say you're going to do. You may have been laying some groundwork for yourself, either at work or establishing trust between you and family members, or like a new set of friends, something like that. I am getting more pentacles here, so I feel like it's more of a work situation where you've been sowing seeds and you're basically going to reap what you sow. I do see someone offering you some sort of help, whether it's professional help, like some sort of guidance or advice, or it's literally help in that somebody's gonna give you a hand in a task that you may need help with, or they'll just offer it to you, offer whatever assistance they can give to you. I see a lot of success at work, and even still, like, if this is a project, I do see the project going very well and people trusting in your ideas and trusting you to take the lead on something. With all these positive cards, I am trying to distinguish what the Devil card means here. You may be at risk of getting too comfortable. So I guess the advice here would be, with all this great recognition and listening ears and trusting peers, I think it's important to keep things in perspective and not let your head get too big by either getting too comfortable or lazy, or feeling kind of drunk with power. I think that's just a warning here. To just keep at the pace that you're going and keep doing what you're doing, and don't let the recognition that you get impact your trajectory. If you're not in a higher position right now, I do think that if a higher position opens up, or if you're competing for one that's recently opened up, then you are definitely somebody who is in consideration. There's a sense of duty that people can pick up from you this week. And there's a youthfulness, there's a youthful, like fresh kind of energy from you that people are picking up on too. It's youthful, fresh, but also serious and responsible. So I just think overall you're making a great impression this week on people that matter, and things that you do this week could actually impact your long-term future. And by long-term, I think it's just relative. I mean, like in the next like 6 months, which is not really that long-term, but I mean, just use your discernment. I think you're just laying down bricks right now that will help you beyond just this week, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Libra. I hope this resonated, and I really appreciate you for watching my videos. And apart from that, I'll see you next time. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. So let's get into your reading for what to expect this week. Let's see what the cards say. Alright, we're just gonna do one shuffle. Un shuffle. Okay, whoop. Right out the gate. Hello. Damn, all these cards just falling out. Hello. Yes, and they're all different cards. Good. What can Aquarius expect this week? What can Aquarius expect this week? What's going on with Aquarius this week? Okay, this week, Aquarius, You may feel a need to keep your wits about you. You may feel like you just need to pay attention and be alert to things. Because there's a perceived threat here. And I don't know if it's a threat to your comfort, if it's a threat to your way of viewing the world, if there's a threat to job security, or if there's a threat to even one or more relationships in your life. There's a perceived threat here, and I think you're giving this perceived threat a lot more power than it actually has. There's something that is making you or is blocking you from seeing things clearly. Like right now, I don't think you're viewing things from like an aerial view. You know what I mean? You may be particularly guarded towards a certain situation. And things may seem to you worse than they actually are. There's something that you're afraid of losing that I don't think you're in as bad a position as you feel like you are. Things may not be looking the best, but I don't think it's as bad as you think it is. This perceived threat, I don't think is like the big bad wolf that you think it is. You may find yourself wanting to get even. Take that how it resonates, because I don't know in what way or with whom. But you may feel like getting even. Something might have happened recently that made you change how you see something. But I honestly don't think you have all the information that there is, and you're making you're making assumptions off of a very finite lens. You also might feel like the people around you are fake, that they don't see the things run it back, that they don't see things the way that you do. But them not seeing things the way that you do, I think will make you perceive them in a negative way. And I think there's a warning against that here. I'm getting here more of a vibe of like you should just agree to disagree. And not let that taint your image of somebody or make you doubt somebody. Of course, use your discernment. Like, I do think you have a lot more going for you than you realize. And I think you have more support than you realize. The support you receive, though, may not be in the way that you want to receive it or you want it to be given to you. But I think it's important to also understand that I don't see ill will. I see a perception of ill will. I even see bracing yourself for the worst. And I do think that there's merit in like the way you're seeing things. I just don't think it's at an extent that you see it. I don't know how to explain that to you. Apart from saying that like you're not wrong, but you're not 100% right either. It's a little nuanced, you know? If there is something that you lost recently, or you feel like you took a loss or the shorter end of the stick, one, I think you saw it coming. And 2, I don't think it's as big of a setback as you think it is. Right now, it may feel like, or you may feel a huge impact from this loss if this resonates with you. But it's one of those things where when you look back at it, you're going to realize that actually that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. You may have a lot of fear-based thoughts this coming week. And I guess the advice to that would be just to do your best to not let your mind, run a mile a minute. Easier said than done, of course. But I guess the advice here in the cards would be to kind of just put yourself in check when you feel you need to. All right, that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching my video. And if this resonates with you, please click the like button, subscribe if you feel drawn to. And apart from that, I will see you next time. Take care.